Hey guys, it's Aaron, the home for mobile reviews, A.ca, and today I'm going to do a review of the Speck Presidio CLEAR. Now, I just put the Speck Presidio CLEAR on this iPhone, just like immediately. I just finished one review, and I am always reminded of just how solid this thing feels, and then I try to use it, and it feels like a wet bar of soap. This case is drop rated to 8 feet, which is 2 feet shorter than the failed face first drop of the Speck Presidio GRIP. This is a clear iPhone case that will allow you to showcase the color of your chosen device, but it, like I said, handles like a wet bar of soap. Despite the below average handling, there are a couple of design features that I really like about the Presidio CLEAR. For this review, I've given this case a score of 3.6 A's out of 5. From my perspective, this is a below average case because of the handling, and out of all the CLEAR cases I reviewed, this one currently sits at number 15. If you're looking for other CLEAR cases, check out the Ballistic Jewel and the Tech 21 Impact CLEAR and Evo meshes. Links are in the I or the description section below. Real usage, real reviews. Mobile Reviews A.ca. At Mobile Reviews A.ca, we base everything to do on actual usage, and so when we start reviewing lots of products from the same manufacturer, the story kind of gets boring. The Speck Presidio GRIP drop, face first drop, did not protect my iPhone 7 Plus, so there's a good chance that this will not survive the 8-foot face first drop, and why would I risk my $1,000 iPhone for a case that I've ranked number 15? It doesn't make any sense to me. For design, the Speck Presidio CLEAR is thinner than most cases, but is average in terms of weight and height. The polycarbonate shell fused with the Impactium clear feels very, very solid. Unlike the Presidio GRIP, the Impactium doesn't actually ooze out of the back, so the case will slide around on its back easily. And unlike other cases, the back of the case isn't raised, so the clear back will scratch very easily. The scratching actually reminds us a lot about the glossy Speck candy shells from the previous iPhone generations, but Speck did do something neat to hide the scratching by adding a frosted layer on the inside of the case so the scratches aren't as pronounced. And this is actually a really neat feature. I like this because the frosting doesn't actually take away from the color. I've got a silver iPhone, and because the new iPhone 7s kind of have like a more mattier back to it, you can't really tell that the back is kind of colored, which is kind of neat, I thought. Now, the entire case is quite slick. The edges are especially slick, and it really doesn't help with the handling of the iPhone inside the case. I was hoping that the little bit of Impactium in the corners would help with the device in your hand, but they really don't. There isn't enough of it. One of the marketing fluff pieces that makes this case stand out is the apparent lack of UV yellowing, which is something I'll keep an eye on when I leave this case in my car for months at a time. For protection, the Speck Presidio CLEAR is apparently drop rated to 8 feet. I'm not going to drop it from 8 feet because, well, my drop from the Presidio GRIP cost me about $300. This makes me very hesitant to waste another iPhone on a Speck product, but I will know that this case will do fine for normal drops from 3 to 4 feet. One of the things that actually makes me chuckle was the marketing fluff that they use on this site. They show the corner of the case with different layers, but the actual case corner is missing a piece of polycarbonate. Their marketing fluff should look more like this. I love marketing fluff. The edges of the case are high enough to keep your iPhone's face off a flat surface and can accommodate larger than average or thicker glass screen protectors, we'll say. The buttons on the Speck Presidio GRIP are actually quite nice. The response of the buttons doesn't actually get muted like other cases will. Again, the only issue I have with this case is really the handling. It is just really, really slick, and I guess it kind of mimics more the glossy jet black phone, and well, again, I would probably say this is probably the best case you can get for the glossy back iPhone if you're looking to maintain the glossy, sleek slipperiness of that device. So that's kind of all I got. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below, or you can ask them through Facebook or Twitter, or find me on my website. First time you're watching one of my videos, I do encourage you to click subscribe. I produce content 2 to 3 times a week. And that's kind of all I got. So what did she say about this case? It's okay, it's clean, it's a clear case. That's the female perspective on the Speck Presidio CLEAR. They really didn't sound excited about it. Okay, that's kind of all I got. Thanks for watching.